Good morning, folks. Rodney here. Just getting things set up. Kind of got ahead of myself. Hey, Ben Rail Productions, Michael Blade, Drone Worship. Hey, good morning and Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you all's day starting out well. Mine certainly is. Dan Zilch, good morning. JSK Enterprise, good morning and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Cameron. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Forgive me, I'm not. Oh, how nice there, Dan. Give me a second, guys. Gina's Joint, good morning and Merry Christmas. All right. Done with the housekeeping. Stuff I should have done before I actually went live. I just got ahead of myself. But that happens. So, back from the sky. Good morning, Carlos. How you doing, brother? Michael Blade, good morning again. I hope you guys are hearing me okay. Test. Yep, you should be. So, how many of you are off today, like me, and has a 4-day weekend coming up? I know there's some viewers out there that has to work on Monday. I think Jack Sparky Fron was one of them that's going to have to work on Christmas Day. And I guess that happens to all of us sometimes. I have been deployed over Christmas for when I was in the Navy several times. So it's while it's still a good thing, I guess it's also a bad thing because you miss your family and stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. And, I hate to see that people have to work on Christmas Day, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Oh, every day is Saturday for you. All right, Dan. Cool. Oh, man, Cameron, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. So I sent out some invites, and I'm going to post the link here if any of you fine people would care to join me. You'd be more than welcome. I really don't expect too many people to be up this early if they're off, but it's always good to know that you guys are there. I probably won't be on too long this morning. I know Canadian Drone Hub will probably be going live here in the next hour and a half or so. So thanks, Dan. Thanks. I need that kind of sympathy sometimes. By the same token, we could be doing the same thing for you, brother. But anyway, well, it's cloudy today. I was hoping for those of you that were in the sunrise stream earlier this morning. Dean, hello. Good morning and Merry Christmas, brother. Those of you that were in the sunrise, it wasn't much of a sunrise, but we did get to see the sun. So that kind of turned out all right. But I was kind of hoping for it said partly cloudy and I just realized I've got the wrong cup here. Oh, well, it's still got coffee in it. But it turned out all right. It could have been better, but it was okay. Anyway. So Ray Kelly mentioned earlier, and he's not in the chat right now, but he mentioned earlier that Santa is coming tonight. And according to Dan, apparently Santa's already come around his place. I'm getting ready to redo the speeder bike trooper video this time. It's going to look right. Oh, okay. I didn't see that, Dan. I'll push that up there in case nobody else saw it. Canadian Drone Hub, who? What, Dan, go get you some coffee. You better hurry because we don't want you to throw yourself off a bridge. I don't know what that bridge is over, but it could be messy, and I'm sure we don't want that kind of a mess. So go get yourself some coffee, brother. Oh, Dan, you crack me up sometimes, brother. You really do. Oops. Yeah, I'm actually on my third cup. Yeah, third cup because I had two before I did the sunrise, and this is the third one. Oh, you guys crack me up, man. So anyway, well, it is not real cold here. It is in the 40s, and to me, that's not real cold. I mean, to other people, it may be, but uh, ah, I see what you mean, Ray. So, Ray, I'm going to share this. Hope you don't mind. So, there is a picture of Santa leaving the Arctic. He's over the Arctic Ocean at this time. So, all right. So there we have our first Santa report. Yeah, I want to ask you all to say a prayer for Michael Blade and his family, his wife. They are in need of it now. He mentioned this morning that he's come down with that COVID-19, and we need to, keep him in our prayers and hope that him and his wife get through it pretty good. So, but anyway, folks. What? No takers this morning? Nobody wants to join me up here on the screen? Oh, man. If you do, there's the link. No problem, Michael. No problem at all. Oh, well, okay, Dan. That's an acceptable excuse. In fact, I think I'm just going to embarrass you even more, post it up here and where everybody can see it. I have to agree, Carlos. I have to agree. It's not a pretty picture. FSU grad 03, good morning and Merry Christmas to you. Welcome to the chats. Good to see you. Hope your day is starting out good. So we don't have anything big planned here. Just me, my wife, my stepdaughter, and my stepson's grandson while my stepson is away. So but we don't have any big plans. We really don't do much on Christmas anyway. My wife makes up some well, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure your video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dan, you're frozen, bro.
No internet here. What's up, dude? I am quite capable of embarrassing myself. I am capable of embarrassing myself.
Yeah, well, just don't go any lower with that camera, Bucko.
Oh yeah, no. Oh my goodness. Hey, DW love.
Can't believe you're doing this, Dan.
All right.
The pain of it all.
I'll jam it back.
Well played, Dan. Now that horrible picture, Carlos, has become real. Oh man. Oh. Oh, I'm glad this isn't a children's show. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Thanks, Dan. I don't know. I don't know about that, Carlos. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dan. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to end this streaming. It's not going to get any better than that, people. Yeah, that's true. But Carlos, maybe the pun wasn't intended, but it's still there, and it's a good one. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. So what you're saying, Dan, is we wouldn't have seen anything anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, this turned backwards real quick, didn't it? Oh man. So in the chats this morning on my sunrise stream, Ray Kelly said that there's a TFR where he's at in Florida because President Trump is there. That's sad. You can't go flying today. Ray? Yeah, it's going to be for a while too, I understand, right? No. But anyway. Well, I sent out several links. I guess everybody's busy. It is Christmas Eve day, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on for people. So it's okay. I did post the link to the stream back into the chats. If you guys want to join, just rise up through the chats, and it should be there. In fact, I'll just go ahead and repost it. Surely someone wants to come in here and join me. Save me from embarrassing myself. My God, come on, people. It was windy this morning, too. That was crazy. Uh-oh. I woke the cat up. Look, Tai. Look. Come on. Come here. Show people your face. Look, Tai. See? She says, not me. I just want to be a nuisance. Yeah, anyway. So, anybody got any anything they want to ask about or want to mention, want to share? Any new videos you'd like to share? We can share them. In case you're wondering, she's saying that she wants to be petted. You know, I'm not sure, but I think I might remember that one. What? Meow. So I mentioned this morning on my cat, look, leave the phone alone. You don't know how to use it anyway. This cat's crazy. I mentioned on my sunrise stream that I've got this, I think it's a 6x8 trailer. I'm going to have to go out and measure it, that I'm thinking about converting to like a mini RV thing for, quick weekend getaways and stuff. But so I've been looking at a lot of those videos, and it actually amazes me what you can fit into a 6x8 trailer, or even a 5x6 or 6x5 trailer. So, which a 6x5 trailer isn't that big, but people managed to get some stuff in there. Yeah, boondocking. Definitely some boondocking. So I've been watching some of those videos. I got some great ideas. Now it's just a matter of executing them. I'm been doing some searching to see if anybody's got any like floor plans out there that I could look through and see how I want to do it. My original intent was just to build some shelves to store camping gear in there, and then when I want to go camping, we just, I have my tent and sleeping bags, and we can just load up some of the shelves with food and stuff like that. And I have to use a CPAP, so I put in a, like a solar electrical system, and yeah, Carlos, they do. And in fact, I built a solar power supply back in 2016 when my right shoulder, I had it operation, my right shoulder rotator cuff repair. And once I got to where I could start using it again, I built a power supply and had a like a marine deep cycle battery, and I put in some 12-volt USB jacks and a cigarette lighter jack, and put in a 500-watt inverter so I could convert it to AC. It's not the pure sine wave. Hey, Ray. It's not the pure sine wave kind of inverter, but it's a digital inverter, but it worked. It actually ran my CPAP. So, and then me and my wife talked about we were going to try and do more camping, and then she got a job with the Postal Service, and now we just don't have. It seems like we just don't have time. Yeah, Mike. It is actually a great idea, and I bought a tent, and we set the tent up out in the backyard, and this tent had a little opening at the bottom where you could run like a power cord through. So I took my power adapter or my solar power supply and put it in the tent right underneath my cot. And then at night when we went to bed, I hooked it up, and it worked well. And I may look into a pure sine wave because I think it'll work a lot better. It seemed a little weaker maybe than it normally did, and I'm thinking that may have been because of the dirty sine wave. It's a digital sine wave, so it goes up. But anyway, I have a solar panel for it, so I can keep the battery charged. And then here in the house, I have a trickle charger that I hook it up to keep the battery charged up. And it works really well. And thought about building a bigger one, one that I could use to, like, if we lost power. Corey Mano, good morning. Modified sine wave. Yes, that's what it is. Modified sine wave. Thank you, Corey Mano. Appreciate that. So I bought I think it's like a 4,000 watt power inverter, pure sine wave, and I was going to make one where I could run our refrigerator off of it, and maybe the stove too. But I never followed through that one. Hello, Ray Kelly.
Hey, Rodney.
How's it going,
Hey,
brother?
everybody in the chat. Merry Christmas.
That's cool, Corey Mano. If I had a shed, I would
audio, Rodney.
do what?
Good audio?
Yeah, your audio's fine. You're getting better at this, Ray.
It only took me 6 months.
Hey, some people just learn slower than others. That, nothing wrong with that. Diane.
Hey,
Rest.
Dan.
that's that coffee I was talking about.
Oh, is that a French press?
It is. Got to do it right, bro.
Yeah.
But let her brew. Good morning, Ray.
So, Dan, were you a good boy? Is Santa coming to your house?
Definitely getting a lump of coal, sir. Not even a question in my mind. I was trying to sing Rodney in the back. I was keep falling. The problem was, man, I didn't have good internet signal back there.
Yeah, it was it was definitely morning, Ron. It was definitely a bad signal.
Yeah, I was trying. to
Hey,
amuse
Ron.
you.
How you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
bud.
Morning, Ron.
Good morning, Ron.
How you guys all doing?
good. How's my Rona patient?
Much better.
Good for you.
Yeah, doing better.
How's your friend, Ron?
He may come home today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's but like I said, they've had many patients that, all of a sudden they're doing fine. They send them home or whatever, and then all of a sudden they do a turnaround. That's exactly what happened to him the first time. He actually went in worse the second time than he was the first.
Wow.
So, but hopefully that's the end of that. I'm gonna go over, irregardless, I'm gonna go over to his house today. I had one of my old Roku sticks up at work, and it was at the apartment. I'm like, you know what? Nobody's really using it in the one bedroom. I'm like, I'm taking it back, and I'm going to run it over to him because he wants to get YouTube on his TV. He has an old TV, and you don't have the ability. So I'll give him that Roku stick and hook him up.
Oh, cool.
So he wants to watch you YouTube, huh, Ron? That's
He
cool.
does.
That's what this is all about. I see it.
I heard about this guy Dan from Florida.
What? Not me. Okay.
Yeah. Dan from Florida, he likes to do live streams in the nude.
I heard about this guy
In
Dan.
the shower.
Okay.
Hold that thought, Dan. I go get my coffee.
Okay. You're the first one.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I need to go get another cup of coffee too. So, Dan, you and Ray hold down the fort there, Chunky.
Well, I'm about to go through 3 cups at one time, so I'm just going to do it big.
Be right back, guys.
All right.
So, Dan, you been flying lately?
You got to watch my channel, man. What have you been doing?
I get notified, but Dan, I got to tell you something. I was friended by 2 people with your picture on it and 2 different names.
And both of them were me.
Were they really? I thought I was being hacked.
No, they were both me, man. Randall Tully and Daniel Simpson were both me.
Oh, I was going to warn you.
I know. You guys banned me for 30 days on Facebook because everybody's like, oh, no, I'm being hacked. And then they all put in a request. And then the next thing you know, I'm 30 days banned on all my Facebook.
And what reason did they give? Do you know?
Because everybody was saying that I was a fake profile, even though I wasn't. I was legitimately created 2 other accounts for just to have them.
Oh,
Everybody was like, no, this has to be a hacked account. Just question this account. And then they asked me for my ID, and I'm like, I'm not giving Facebook my ID to prove who I am for 30 days. What? They wanted a driver's license. I was like, no way. I'm not giving Facebook my state certified identification just for the purposes of clearing
That's
my.
for sure.
Yeah, no, it ain't happening. So I guess I'm just going to accept the 30-day and we'll move on with life.
Yeah, well, could have been worse. Could have been worse,
That's pretty bad.
But,
That's how I make
I
money.
just want to say hello to Carlos. I just starting to read the chat now. And Michael Blade, again, sorry to hear that you got the corona. You and your wife. I started praying already, buddy.
I'm so bloated, man. I hate these new meds they got me on. It sucks. Everything's all tight.
It's funny because it took me a long, long time to figure out how to read a chat, talk to you guys in the chat, and type. Very difficult for me to do 3 things at once.
No chewing bubble gum and walking for you, sir.
Hey, there's Ken Huffbauer. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
The other Ken H. Thank you for clarifying. I was about to slip my wrist.
Geez, Ron, I'm seeing more of you than I do of my wife.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, you were all laid back and relaxed there last night, and then we had to Santa Claus, aka Chris Hope, live stream last night.
That was good. That was a really good stream, wasn't it?
I missed it.
Oh man. Yeah, Chris came on.
You got to watch the replay. It's worth it.
He was lit. He was having fun.
Ken, good morning. Dennis, good morning.
Asking Chris if he ever had any little kids go up and like pull on the real thing. You know? Well, I remember doing that as a kid. It's like, oh, this shit ain't real.
I still do that as a grown up.
So, Rodney, do
talking
you ever
about-
get dressed up as Santa?
Who, me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have. I got invited to a wedding. One of the girls that worked for me. One of the girls that worked for me invited me to her wedding. Hey, Carlos. And
Hi, Carlos.
she was getting married on Halloween, and she said it was a costume. And she said, but I had to come as Santa Claus because my beard was a lot longer then too.
Makes sense.
And so I bought a Santa Claus suit and went to her wedding dressed as Santa Claus.
Carlos, I need to get your address. I need to send you something. A friend of mine sent me something that I have no clue what I'm like, who would hang this in their garage or work office or whatever? But I'm like, I know somebody who might.
I got a feeling it's something fishy going on around here.
It's calendar.
Anyway, Rodney Bell, have you heard of a company called Renogy?
Renogy? No.
Okay, you should write that down if you want solar products. Renogy.
Hang on a sec.
Sure. They're very good.
RON.
What kind
No,
of solar products?
Just about everything. RE, Edgar.
Oh,
N as in Nancy, O as in Oscar, G as in girl, Y as in yodel.
okay. Got it.
Yodel.
Yeah.
And then the inverter you want to look for, again, is called a Samlex. That's the brand name. SAMLEX. They're very good, and they're durable.
Cool. I'll
Did you learn about the different solar chargers that you know, charge controllers rather, MPPT and pulse width PWM?
I'm not familiar with that.
Look into that before you start setting stuff up. Watch videos.
Okay. So
And you already started, well, the marine batteries, you know, you want, what do they call it? AGM batteries, lead acid,
yeah.
deep cycle. But AGM, the only reason I'm saying AGM because they're sealed. You don't have to mess with them.
Automatic batteries. And then you have gel batteries, and then SLA, which is sealed lead acid batteries. You got it.
SLO, VLRA, valve regulated. That's the one.
Yeah, and I'd kind of like to get away from the big, like I said, this was a Walmart marine battery, deep cycle that I got. I want to go with the smaller ones too, because those
You're better off with like two 100 watt, 100 amp hour batteries, maybe 3 even.
yeah.
Because whatever amount of power you hold, you only use half of it, because then your inverter is just going to shut off because it's going to be too low. Unless your solar is, you know, constantly recharging the batteries while you're using it.
Right. Well, if I do my trailer conversion, I'll probably definitely put in shore power too.
Yeah.
So, and then the solar would be when I was out boondocking with no facilities.
You always want to keep those batteries charged as much as possible so they don't sulfate and go bad on you.
Yeah, yeah. No doubt. In fact, I probably need to put my little power supply that I was talking about, need to put it back on the charger. So
Does it turn off by itself? Power supply?
I tell you, Dan, you have a very nice home.
I-
You have
I
a
don't
very
think
nice
so.
house.
No, I didn't make it to turn itself off. I have a switch, and the only time I've ever used it, we actually lost power one night here, and I had it sitting right by my bed because I mean, after all, that's one of the reasons why I built it, is in case we lost power, and I was able to use it to use my C, so I could still use my CPAP. So
Okay, I got you.
and
And not all chargers charge all batteries. AGM batteries take different charges.
oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a lot more research before I actually do any electrical stuff.
So, Ray, not my house, the parents' house. They have a very nice house.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wish it was my house.
And you're located on the West Coast, right? West Coast of Florida by Tampa?
Tampa.
Hey, Dan, and question for you, and actually anybody. Thinking of approaching the girl I sold my Phantom 4 Pro version 1 and seeing if she wants to sell it back.
To you?
Yeah.
Why would you want to buy it? What was it? Phantom Pro 1?
Yeah. Just because I'm thinking I can get it dirt cheap. But my concern is, and question for you is, I have a funny feeling she hasn't even flown it, or it hasn't been flown probably in God knows a year. So do you think those batteries are any good? And question 2, can you still get them?
Taken care of? Now, you're saying the Phantom Pro 1. What is that? That's an original.
Phantom 4 Pro. Yeah. Ron, that's what you have, or you have a Phantom 3?
Phantom
No, I have a Phantom 4 Pro.
I don't think that's going to be supported. I don't think that's going to be supported that much, Ron.
Really?
Yeah.
The other thing to consider is if it doesn't have ADS-B, it's going to be grounded soon. They don't get grandfathered in due to not having the lack of technology.
Thanks, babe. Rodney Bell.
Something to consider.
Got the pen and paper there.
Remote ID kicks in.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
That would be cool if you could get it back, Ron.
Yeah.
The guy's name that you want to look into is called Bob Wells, and it's called Cheap RV Living. Bob Wells, Cheap RV Living.
And this is a YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I watch all those boondocking RV videos. Well, ever since my parents got an Airstream, that's all I've been watching.
I've been watching a lot of like bushcraft type videos as well. And I feel pretty confident I could go out into the woods and build me a cabin.
Construct some shit.
Yeah.
It'd be a small one, but
you have trained beavers to cut the logs for you.
yeah. Doesn't everybody? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you're in New York there, Carlos.
Yeah.
You guys
I'd find an overpass to hang out underneath for a while.
Gentlemen, I'm bailing. I have to go fly with Brian. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Wonderful morning.
At least
All right,
we know you're kind of clean.
You have a good one, brother. Be safe.
See you, Dan.
Take care, Dan. Keep smiling.
Try to.
Later, Dan.
He's a pip. I can't
Carlos,
believe he came
are
in
you
the
into camping?
shower.
Are you into camping?
No, not really. But I want to. No, I'm more into the. How would you call it? If I needed to move on a run, what do I needed to go? What do I need? And then just in case, if shit hits poop hits the fan, I'm prepared, sort of. Like, do you guys, Ron? I bet Ron does. You have a go bag, Ron?
Yeah.
You have a go bag, Ray?
Yep, I do. Yep.
Okay, good. Not a lot of people have a go bag.
Waterproof. It's a waterproof go bag.
I can't get it out right now, but I have a go bag too.
It's important. No, but I always like solar. I don't know. I like the return on investment takes years, but the fact that you can produce electric quietly, if you lose electric, because people get desperate and they start stealing your gas generators and stuff. So if you can produce electric quietly, I think you're ahead of the game. Well, especially in the city. I don't know about where you guys live.
Well, I would certainly consider carrying a gas powered or gas generator just as a backup.
Yeah.
And you're right. If you use a gas generator all the time, somebody's going to come and take it, because you're not going to want a real big one.
No, the Honda makes a 2,000 watt one. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So, but
I know I asked this on other streams, but is anybody getting a new drone for Christmas?
I know I'm not.
I haven't seen anything show.
Not even you, Carlos? Another FPV?
No, I'm good. I'm quite pleased. Now I have to figure out different stuff to do with them.
How many do you have? I know you have at least 10, right? How many do you have?
I have 3 3-inch, 1 5-inch, 1 6-inch. Those are the ones more like flying blenders, as I call them. And then I have the whoops. I have probably like half dozen of those. I need backups in case one crashes. And they kind of all do different things.
Yep.
Rodney Bell, did you see the video of me flying with Paul?
If I start flying that, I'll be crashing them all the time. It'd just be so frustrating.
We all do. I couldn't fly in my living room in the beginning. Sorry about that.
Post that link to that video you was asking me about.
I'm gonna post it here and you can play it. But it's funny with me and Paul. We have a good time when we hang out.
I've seen some of your guys' videos, but I haven't seen the latest one yet.
We get silly.
Exploration Obsession. Good morning, brother.
That's Les, right?
Yeah, that's Les.
Hey,
Good morning, Les.
You're froze up there.
Yeah. I'm searching for the video.
Oh.
That's what happens.
I didn't realize he was on his phone. David Thompson, good morning from good evening in New
Zealand. Oh, now I have to put it on YouTube. All right, I'm going to freeze again.
What I was trying to say, Droney, it's time to go. My tongue's getting all twisted up. Johnny Drone Flyer.
Hey, Johnny.
David Thompson. Good evening to you in New Zealand. Yes, Dennis says that's easy for you to say, Rodney. Yeah, it is, because I like making strange noises.
Did that show up on the chat? I don't know if it did.
Yeah.
Okay. That was me and Paul. That's the first time I flew the Mobula 6 HD. We were just having fun in his place. Goofing off.
All right. I'll definitely go check it out here after this is over, which will probably end here shortly. Oh, that's Paul's house.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a clear picture. That must not be
That's a whoop. Let me show you how big that is.
Yeah, but is that an analog camera?
No, it's a digital camera, but it's analog when you fly it. This is how small it is compared to my palm, you can see.
Wow.
Oh.
That's tiny. That is the smallest one I've seen.
Don't say that out loud. That sounds bad. Can we cut that out of the video? I'm sorry.
You mind if I share that?
No.
Dennis is saying something's one of his Christmas presents.
First, Carlos,
FPV, I guess.
Music on that?
But it's all friendly music. It's YouTube friendly. I got it from YouTube.
All right. Stand by.
That's hard to find good music on there.
Oh, sometimes it takes me like 45 minutes just to find one.
Easy. Yeah.
And now they ruined it because they used to give you an option to pick durations. They took that away.
Really?
You have to go through the whole list. It's terrible.
All right, here we go. Let me get. Okay, so I'm gonna start it now.
Yeah. Make him Paul do exercise.
A lot of confidence.
I'm gonna quiet that music down so we can talk over it. I like that music.
Yeah, bluesy. Now I'm crashing because I'm laughing so much of watching him do that.
So that's you sitting in the chair then?
Yeah, so I said, all right, Paul, big finish. I want those legs up high. So watch him. He was hurting the next day from lifting his legs up.
Oh, Jesus.
That took great effort on his part to get his legs up that high.
Like a little drone porn on Christmas Eve.
I'm telling you, we have a pistol when we do this.
There's no doubt about it. You have a good
And
time.
I got to get up there and get with you guys one of these
Oh,
days.
you love it. You love it. We'll take care of you. All right, let me find another one that I think you'll find interesting.
That was certainly good.
Oh, Jesus. Ken is we're trying to get a little band put together, Rodney, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. What you gonna play?
Ken is talking about Jingle Bells, but I don't know. Dennis is I think gonna figure something out.
That was good flying.
Okay, Rodney. The next one I posted is we we went to the mall. This is Roosevelt Field Mall. Sorry about that hand in the way. In Long Island, and we wanted to fly in the mall, but we were hoping we'd get it when it was empty. But apparently, they don't open the malls anymore to the walkers, mall walkers. So we had to wait till 11 o'clock. So we went in, and I said, "All right, what the hell? Let's go fly over Santa's head while there were people around." Now, remember, no people were hurt, and it's only a little plastic toy.
All right.
So we had fun doing it.
This is
the videos I've seen with you guys flying. You guys definitely look like you're having a good time.
Oh yeah. So we just said, "What the hell? Let's just go for it. No security, no problem." I was going to try. You'll see. I think on the next turn, there's an archway where people go in to visit Santa. If it was clear, I was going to try to go through it, but there was somebody there.
Oh, I see the red arch there.
Yeah, you'll see. I'm going to go down now.
You're a brave soul, Carlos. That's all I can say.
Right there, but somebody was.
Yeah.
But I realized after the video, if you look over my head with Paul, it says "Be tempted." We didn't realize that first. There's a guy on the right. He was watching me over here. You'll see him after.
Yeah, with the white hat on.
Yeah, he was watching me. Check out these characters over here.
You still have a Dick's Sporting
That's a nice mall now. I haven't been there in 20, 25 years.
Yeah, it's huge. Nobody goes to it, but yeah. We do have a Dick's, Ron.
I didn't know if they were out of business or not.
Sports Authority is the one that went bye-bye.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, the video that this takes, considering it's so small, it's 1080 by 60 frames, FPS as they call it.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice
And the
clear
thing is-
video, Carlos.
I mean, that's not what I'm seeing when I fly, but that's what comes out afterwards. I see a whole different thing. But it's flyable.
Well, when you see it, it's even clearer, right? When you see it,
No,
it's clearer.
no, I see it. No, I see a lot of static.
Oh.
Yeah, because when you've got the goggles on, you're seeing the
You could play this one. This is a good one. You could play that second one. That's in front of the New York Stock Exchange. Me and Paul said, all right, let's just try it again. And people, again, they just walk by. They could care less.
You said that's on Wall Street at the stock
Yes.
exchange?
That's not Wall Street. It's Broad Street, but that's
Oh,
one of
Broad-
the stock exchange buildings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got a little wobbly there. But I mean, I like that building at the end. I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to try it again. You know, weather permitting. No, not tomorrow. I'm sorry, Saturday. There's a fish tank in that vicinity that I'll clean.
Cool. Hey,
And
Copper
you know
State,
what's
Hey,
funny?
Michael.
Copper
I'm sorry.
State
Michael,
Aerial
Copper
Photography. Good morning and Merry Christmas, buddy. Sorry, Carlos.
No, that's okay. There's a fish tank that I clean there. And what I did is that one particular morning that we're doing this, I asked the guy, you mind if I fly my drones in your office? He goes, no, go ahead, have fun. Nobody's there. Knock yourself out. So he did. I made a video. I showed it to him. And I was doing everything. This guy was watching me fly. I was doing everything I could to not put the name of the company. And I send him the video. He goes, why didn't you put the name of the company? I could use it for a promo. I'm like, oh, okay.
You have to go back.
So now we're going to go back tomorrow and mess around. But I mean, in the winter, it's a great place to fly. There's no wind. It's warm. There's bathrooms. What else could you ask?
Wow.
Carlos, you ever go down
You're
to?
getting warm weather up there today, Carlos.
Yeah, almost 60, but it's going to be wicked windy and a lot of rain. Well, possibly rain. I'm not sure about the rainfall.
You ever go down to Times Square for years, Carlos?
No, I don't. That's craziness. That's too many. I live in New York, but I avoid people.
Yeah.
This is a statue. She's kind of frozen, but somebody put a mask around her face.
They do that in Rapid City. We have all the presidents. You wouldn't believe
really?
some of them are dressed up. We have a bronze statue of every president from Washington up to Obama, and
Oh, wow.
every one of them is decorated with something. Yeah, people leave scarves, hats, masks. It's neat.
Pretty neat, though, right, Rodney? Just to get to fly in New York. Technically,
Oh, yeah, that is cool.
and the thing is, it's so small that it's not like police. We were flying by the cops. Paul was flying a drone up the road by the police. They don't bother you. It's a toy. That's what I would tell him. I said, you got to be kidding me. It's a toy. Go away.
Yeah.
They got more things to worry about.
Of course. The only time they ever, this lady, I flew over her head. She had no clue. All right,
Carlos,
you want to hear
Mike,
what's funny,
Copper State
wants
to know
Say
what
again?
kind of drone it is.
the Mobula 6 HD.
Mike from Copper State. Yep.
Rodney, if you want to play one more, I think you get a kick out of it. It's called Office Christmas Party, right there.
You post the link?
All right, I will. I can't. Give me a sec. Where's the?
Dennis said he had to go baby duties. I didn't know Dennis. Was
Yeah, he's with his grandson. Hey, Dennis, if you're still in here, have a good day, brother. Yeah, I think they went to visit his family.
Yeah. Well, that's all I'm going to do today is just go over to my friend and hook him up and then come home.
And that's a good day.
Yep.
No, that's a good day.
Yep, I'm just pretty much going to hang out around the house. And my wife went to work. This is normally her day off, and but she went to work for a half a day. So
I've already been to Manhattan, cleaned the fish tank, and came home. I left the house at 5 a.m. This way you can get in and out.
All right.
We're supposed to go to Nathan's tomorrow,
So
but I don't think it's going to happen.
This is the office. Again, all the music is YouTube friendly. If all goes well, we'll be there Saturday.
Carlos, with some of those FPV drones, like, what is your range? Especially like you're in a building like that with all those.
Yeah,
walls.
it's, you know what? It's tricky because I had no problem, and I'll show you where I am. I'm to the left and in the middle of that I don't know, I'll call it hallway. It's all different. It's weird. And if you look, you'll see the security cameras up top. But when you have permission, who cares, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
There you
opposite
go.
45 degrees of where I am now. I'm going to go in the big boss's office soon. You'll see the fish tank in the corner.
Yeah.
Mr. Crowley, you have a good day, Sean. Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Merry Christmas. But I mean, I don't know. I was having fun in this office, just flying. And
Oh yeah, no doubt.
you can't beat it.
You know Drone Pool, right?
Yes.
I've watched some of his videos where he's flying in houses that he's working on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty interesting to watch.
Oh, wait till you see. I'm going to work on a video. Hopefully Paul will help me. I just flew in a home yesterday. I'm not bragging because it's not mine. It's my client, the one that actually is the owner of this company. $4.7 million home, and I was flying all around it yesterday, in and out.
Oh, that's Paul with you, isn't it?
Yes, that's the bum.
The bum.
Was he on a PC Richard delivery there?
No, I think he just did a job right before that. Or I don't know, it's his, hangout clothes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we have a good time. We goof.
Yeah, like I said, man, I want to get up there to visit your guys' area so bad.
It's not like when you watch TV, all crime and people shooting each other up. It's not like that.
Well,
It
then I ain't
happens.
coming.
No, I mean it happens, but it's not like Wild West.
If it's not like it's on TV, then I ain't going.
I could take you on a subway.
There you go.
Summertime.
You know what's funny? Well, not anymore because nobody rides a subway. But there's times where you think you got an empty subway car. You go in there really excited. Oh, I got a seat, and then you realize it smells like crap because there's a hobo in there, and that's why it's empty. He has a whole car to himself. Pretty sad.
So I missed about living back in PA. It was only 2 hours to be in New York City.
Yep.
I just enjoy going up there and walking around, and
It's I don't know, for lack of a better term, I always call it like a freak show. You could sit there and just watch people. It's entertaining and just, I don't know. It's different.
I've been to New York City, but I was only there for like 2 days, and it was all work.
Okay.
So I
In
didn't.
Manhattan?
Huh?
In Manhattan?
No, it was in Brooklyn. I think.
Okay.
It's either the Bronx or Brooklyn. There was a company. I was working for a company that builds conveyor belts and stuff, and this company, I don't even remember the name of the company, bought one of our checkway systems, and
Install it.
I had to install it. And I remember that was the hardest thing to do because the floor there where they were putting this thing was bowed.
Mm.
So when I went to install the computer to control the conveyor, I had to build it up to where it was even. And then when I try to nail it down to the cement, it just crumbled. It didn't hold very well. So
Yes, with him.
I finally managed to get good spots, but I'm glad I didn't have to go back. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one.
all right, Robbie.
Carlos?
Thanks for playing the videos. I would have come
All right.
earlier, but I didn't want to wake up the wife, so I had to wait.
Well, that's okay. I understand this is early in the morning and it's not like it's a Saturday. So people were getting ready for work and stuff. So I get that. And I am glad that you came in,
But I
but
was in the chat.
you
I got
wasn't.
your back.
Yep. And
All
Ron,
right, Rodney. Merry Christmas. Ray, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Wait a
Carlos.
minute. You guys are the 3 R's. Ray, Ron, and
Rodney.
Rodney.
wow. You remembered Ray's, you remembered Ron's, and you stumbled on mine. Thanks a lot.
R&R. And
Three
Rodney.
R's.
Rodney.
I love you.
Three R's.
I love you too, Charlie. I mean, Carlos.
Same name. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
All right. Rodney, thank you for the invite again, as always.
You're welcome,
It's always
Ray.
good to see you, be here. And Ron, good to see you. Everybody in the chat, Merry Christmas. I hope Santa's good to everybody, and we'll see you in a few days, baby.
See you,
All right.
Ray.
Bye-bye.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas, Ray.
Rodney, take care, and Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
You too, Ron. Merry Christmas. And that is one nice looking project you got going, brother.
Oh, I'm so anxious to get it in the mail, but I'm like found an imperfection today. I'm like,
Oh no.
I gotta go give it another coat, so it's gonna be another day or two to dry. If I wasn't so picky.
Well, when you're a perfectionist, you have to deal with it.
But the top though, oh God,
It's looking good.
I
And
mean, I know that picture was kind of glossy, but man, I'll tell you what.
I was showing it to my wife. I showed her the pre-covered one,
Yeah,
and then the one that you were working on, the picture you sent with the coat first. I guess so that's first layer.
that was first coat. Yeah,
Yeah, first coat. And I said, man, that's and she was asking about how you got the charred look and stuff. And
yeah.
and
I took propane torch and just you got to be careful and just swipe it, real slowly. And I kind of burnt the letters a little bit too to kind of offset it somewhat.
right.
And then the thing is with that resin, it's time consuming. If you got patience, you can work with it really well. What you have to do, and you got to have some time on your hands, because what happens is you mix the resin and the hardener, and you mix the same amount together, they want you to stir it for 12 minutes.
Wow.
And then when you put it on, you got to sit there and watch because little air bubbles will form. So you either use like a lady's hair dryer or the torch, and you got to sit there and watch it for like a couple hours until the stuff starts to harden, because these tiny little bubbles will come up, and then you just come up with a heat and it blows the bubble out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it's time consuming, but the final product is really cool.
Oh yeah. It's going to be beautiful, and I know the recipient is going to love it.
Yeah, he just does so much for everybody here, and my gosh, he just sent me something else, and but I want to do something in return.
I hear you.
I hope I'm correct. I know you got to go, but I hope I'm correct that I saw what I thought I saw at his house. I just remember him doing something and seeing that in the background.
Yeah, I remember seeing that too.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's good. But even if it's not, he's going to like it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Well, all right, Ron, you take care. Have a good weekend. Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Yep, you too, brother. And I think I'm just going to stay home. I was going to go to Nancy's, but weather is not conducive. They had a 30-car pileup right by her house yesterday.
Oh man,
they said it was pretty big. Apparently, it was national news.
Huh? I pretty much quit watching the news.
Yeah, but
anyway, give my regards to Nancy.
Will do, buddy, and talk to you soon, Rodney.
All right, take care, brother. Everybody in the chat, thank you for being in the chat. I do appreciate you being here. Hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Hope you have a prosperous New Year. Hope 2021 gets a lot better than 2020. And don't forget, Saturday morning, it'll be me and Dennis Lovelady with a Saturday sunrise, weather permitting. And then on Sunday, will be the Sunday sunrise crew, starting with Drone Bum, then me, then Dennis, then I'm not sure that Fly Natural is going to be able to fly. He's working nights now. And then, of course, there's always Chris Hope. He'll be there in Texas. So anyway, and don't forget also Saturday after Dennis comes down, will be Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. Y'all take care, man. Have a Merry Christmas. Love y'all. Goodbye.